How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. All right, so we're pretty much doing another name set, but as you can see in the title, I'm pretty much upgrading a jersey into a very specific kind of jersey. So right here I have Argentina's 2018 away jersey. This is what they wore during the World Cup back in 2018. And so I got some name sets, I got some patches, and so let's see what I got. You can probably already guess who I got. I have over here, good old Messi, right over here. Not only that, but I also have the World Cup patches that will go on the sleeves. And like I said, this is a very specific one. I also have Argentina versus Iceland. And not that that was a very memorable game. I mean, maybe it was memorable for Iceland. They tied against Argentina and Messi missed a penalty shot. But I just so happened to find this online, and so I figured, well, shoot, why not transform this jersey into a specific match game from the World Cup? So this is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go ahead and set this up, and hopefully it comes out okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about this one because this is an authentic jersey, and we're putting a lot on it. There's a lot that's gonna go on this shirt, so hopefully I do not mess it up. But if I do, well, I guess that's great content, right? Anyways, let's get started. All right, so I don't know if you can see from the camera, but there's like a little spot right here on my table. And this is pretty much the finish of this table kind of like starting to melt off because of the name sets that I do on this table. So I've never done this before, but I know some people recommend doing this, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna put a towel on here, on the bottom, and then I'm gonna flip it over and put the shirt basically inside this with the towel underneath. That way, once I'm doing the name set, it won't pretty much heat up the table too much, but also it'll protect the front of the shirt or the front of the jersey a little bit better. So yeah, we'll give that a shot. And then as far as placement for everything, I have pretty much a picture here of that day of the match. You can see right there the Argentina versus Iceland, and you can kind of just see based on the badge and the Adidas logo, like where that goes. I'm gonna basically eyeball like the number 10. It's gonna pretty much meet right at this very point right here. And then I also have the back over here, which, you know, kind of just eyeball based on the distance between the neck and whatnot. So we're gonna kind of eyeball it from there. But that's pretty much how I decide where the name set goes, just by looking at pictures from the actual match and see where it was placed. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Well, we did have one little casualty right over here, and I'll show in more detail once I do the overall. But hey, it could have been way worse.
And here it is. And I did mention during while I was applying it that I did have a bit of a hiccup. And that is on the number 1 right here. Not sure how well you can tell. See if I can get any closer. But there it is. Look at that little fold right there. And yeah, so that basically happened because I was trying to peel this number 1 off, but for whatever reason, it was really struggling to get out. And then this side over here began to peel a little bit, but then it just completely stopped. And so then I tried from a different direction, and then the other direction started to peel off, but then it had a little fold right there. So, you know, that happens when you try to peel off maybe a little bit too soon, but it's such a minor detail, you can't even tell from here. So it doesn't really bother me all that much. It could have gone way worse. And I'm glad that was the only thing that went wrong. If something had to go wrong, I'm glad it was just that. So yeah. Everything else came out fine. The Argentina versus Iceland right there. Little focus, there it is. The Messi in the back, it all came out just fine. The patches came out fine right over here. So overall, this was a very fun project. Little hiccups like this is what makes me sometimes wish I had a heat press machine. But I mean, this is the fun about doing stuff with what you got, you know? Doing with a home iron. Plus, I'm sure most of us don't even have the luxury of affording a heat press machine, so this is all we got. And so it is doable, but just know that sometimes things can go wrong. And it's really weird how this one went slightly wrong, because I used the same amount of heat for the 0 as I did for the 1. And you know, sometimes it just happens. I'm glad I did not have to throw away an authentic jersey, because that would have sucked. But yeah, I'm very content with this one. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up down below. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see more content like this. I have done many name set videos, so that can give you an idea of how to do them if you're looking to do your own. But if you like soccer jerseys, football shirts in general, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I do have plenty of that kind of content as well. Anyway, hope you have a great day, week, month, year, etc. And I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.